Alright guys, so as you can tell, we're not in the shop today. We were out in my backyard, my way out back. And what we're going to be doing today is a survival video. So say you're riding the quad all around, right? And you get into an accident and you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you need to figure out how to survive. So what we're going to do is using the 3 items that you would use if you were in this scenario that you thought, oh my gosh, one time I might crash my quad and need to build this. Okay, so what we're going to do is the first thing you need to do in this situation is you need to figure out a way to get comfortable so you can figure out what you're going to do first. So to do that, we are going to build a chair. All right, let's get to it. All right, so like I said, first thing you need is a chair. And why a chair? Because you need to be comfortable. You need to be comfortable when you're making good decisions. You need to rest your legs, which alleviates the pressure off your spine. You need to really have a good way to think. So beyond getting eaten by mosquitoes, which you're probably going to see all over, we're going to build a comfortable chair, not just a stool, a comfortable chair. Now the 3 items we're going to use is we are going to use a folding saw, a ball of twine, and a pocket knife. So with all those things combined, we're gonna make ourselves a nice comfortable chair, someplace that you can just sit, relax, and think, what do I do next in this case? So with that being said, let's get dusty. Okay, so we crashed the quad, and now what we need to do is we need to find like branches or like little trees we can cut down, something that can give us, a seat, someplace to sit down and get comfortable. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the little saw and we're just gonna kind of forage around the area to try to find what we could use to build our chair, and then we'll use the twine to get it to kind of hold it all together. Like I said, the 3 things you want if you need to build a chair in the wilderness is hopefully the saw, the knife, and the twine. So let's get off our butts and go find something we can build something to sit on. So when foraging for these branches or these downfalls, whatever you need, one thing you want to think about is, I'm learning that a lot of things I pick up that are on the ground already are pretty rotted. They're not going to hold me. But like I got this one's, yeah, a nice curvature. Build a rocking chair if I needed to. Like if I was going to have kids out here and need to rock them, I could use this one. So we'll grab this guy and put him in our pile of possibilities. I don't think I'm doing a rocking chair because that'd be pretty difficult. But so we're just gonna keep foraging on, see what we can find. Oh, look at this guy. This is a good guy. This is a whole tree. I don't think we're gonna need the whole tree, so let's cut her down. Put you guys down somewhere. So obviously, name of the game is going to be comfort. So I'm thinking on where I sit, the bottom of the chair should be a little bouncy, a little more comfortable. I'm thinking like these little slashings over here. I'll cut these down. Basically, just gather a bunch of wood that you can use. Because you're gonna want more than what you think, because some of it won't be usable. So alright, a little bit of survival advice is while you are wandering around getting everything, make sure you close the saw. Alright, because there's blood. Pre-warning. Because you do stuff like this and you're out in a survival setting, you got to survive. You got to figure out what to do in this situation. So this, yeah, all right, I'm gonna keep gathering. It should stop bleeding soon. Don't need stitches, but keep your tools compact. You want to be safe, because now I don't know what to do, because I don't have a place to sit down and relax and figure out what to do. So yeah. Alright, so this should be enough to get me started. Now what I'm going to have to do is with these little saplings that I cut down, I'm going to have to debranch them, get all the branches off, and I wish I would have brought like a hatchet, but this all will work. So we're gonna finish up with these saplings later because it is terrible to try to cut those with a saw. Definitely should have brought a hatchet in this survival situation. Don't mind listening to my son use his hatchet over there because I can't use it because then it breaks all the rules of the survival challenge. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to start building the structure of the chair, and we're going to combine, keep it all together with this twine. I'm just going to make this up as I go along here, but obviously a chair needs legs. Okay, you hear that? It might have been a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we're alert at all times. I think we need to. I haven't really had time to sit down and think about this. That's another thing, is you need a chair so you can think about, you know, the dangers of the woods. I stopped bleeding, so we're good there. So I'm going to start off with these. I'm going to cut some legs. I'm going to cut two legs. I'm going to cut 4 legs total. 2 legs are going to be the same size. The other 2 will be the same size. You know, you need the front legs and you need the back legs. This curved one, though it's beautiful, I can't really use it. I want a straightness there. So we're going to cut the curvature off. Okay. Alright, so you want your legs to be, a normal chair I think is like 19 inches tall, the bottom of the leg, so we're going to have to kind of wing them estimate it here. Yeah, this looks like about that bag. Oh. So, okay. Now I need this one to be the same size. It's right before this notch. It's okay. Sorry. We're good. All right. This will be one of the back legs. All right. So I've cut everything. Now what I need to do is I need to start getting the structure together. Again, I'm just using twine for this. I'm sure I'm gonna have to cut some more supports. I'm guarantee I'm gonna have to, but backrest pieces, I use these little bow ones. They'll feel nice on my back. Yeah, okay, so this, man, I wouldn't make it. All right, well, let's get the legs. So I'm gonna do one side of the chair, and then we'll do the other. We'll put up the 2 sides together. I guess that's how we make chairs around here. Yeah. Okay. Spoiler alert, I was not a Boy Scout, so I don't know how to tie knots. I can tie like 1 fishing knot. That's about all I can do. But we're gonna attempt. I probably should have had ones that had little V's to hold, but I didn't, so we'll just make do with what we got here. Tape the end for me. All right, so I'm gonna try doing this. Probably should have cleared out a spot in the leaves so I don't lose stuff. All right, we're gonna get some new legs that have little V's on them to help hold, because I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so now I've got new legs. Well, I have my old legs, but I got new legs cut for the chair. And these ones will be better because I got the V's on there. And that should hold things interlocking style, which was kind of the plan. Bugs, kind of the plan here. So now we're gonna go back to what I was just trying to do. That was to fasten these together with one of the boards that I have stupidly just laying around. All right. So there will be. Okay, this is different now. All right, we're gonna build the other way. All right, now we're cooking with bacon. All right. So then we'll do this. You see, he's got the back already on there. So now this is going to be a very narrow chair apparently, but that's fine. You just need some place just to figure out your life choices on why you're out in the back of your property trying to build a chair with 3 items and twine. Bam! That's part of the chair. Bam! We got part of a chair here. All right. Now we'll build the other half, I think. Now, where did I put the front legs? Holy crap. It's like 2 hawks just flew over me fighting. I really gotta get this chair done so I can figure out what to do next, because I don't want to be hawk food, you know. Bam. Alright, now pre-cut some more twine, and we'll join these 2 parts together. And I think it's looking good. I think it's really going pretty well. I think I'm an hour in, you know, not bad. Nice being out here in nature alone. Ugh, I mean, alone with all the mosquitoes. So, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to use this tree to hold the back up so I can put this on. Just like as an extra set of hands here, because it's kind of limited here. Alright, so now we need to do the backrest portion of it. I think that's what'll keep it together a little better. Maybe some bottom structure too. So you know when you're welding and you're making stuff out of metal, you use tack welds. So it like kind of just takes it and holds it into place so you can get the real welds on. So that's what these ropes are. These ropes that I just put on, those are, I'm gonna call my tack ropes, because I've discovered how to tie like a little bit better of a knot that might hold a little better. So we're gonna go back through, and now I think I can tighten everything up a little bit better, because we are wiggly. So the idea will be I can hopefully tie a tighter knot now and strengthen this thing up. Alright, so my chair is still as wobbly as ever. So what I'm going to try to do is we take these and I'm going to put them like this. What I think that'll do is that'll help kind of stabilize everything, kind of put like a 6th plot point on there. So I'm going to tie these on, hopefully that sturdies her up so I can get the webbing here and that. So I realize that it doesn't look like much now, and it also is extremely wobbly, but I think it's one of those things that once you get like the meshing in here, I think it's gonna probably still be wobbly. But that's what I'm gonna work on now, is I'm gonna put some webbing in here with those slashings and cut them. I'm gonna try to intertwine them, and then we'll tie it on here. I might have to put some more because this is hard. Like, wow, this is hard. I wish I had a place that I could just sit down and think about this and really plan it out. But once this is done, I can figure out, you know, what I did wrong. So I'm gonna try to get the slashings and that stuff. I'm trying to create this weave to hold this thing together. It's just not working. Okay. Alright, let's try this down here. Getting it? Alright, I think I need more flash. Or just not. There's a tree. Let's just try 3. Oh. Alright. Bam! That's kind of what I'm going for here. Okay. Okay. So my idea was to basically weave like a netting for the bottom and possibly the top. Not going well. I thought if I use slashings they would be like thin enough and they'd flex enough that it would work, but I'm struggling. So what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting some and I'm just weaving them in any way that they'll go, and that's what's going to create a base, and that's kind of the plan now, since my other plan has went awry. But you know, that's what you get when you can't think about what you're doing. You're just doing. So I'm gonna just weave out the bottom of this base. It would be really nice. Like every time I'm cutting, I'm just thinking how nice it would be to have power tools, because this is terrible. I don't know how the old school people did it, but they did. So something like this, right? Like it's buoyant. I don't think buoyant's the word I'm looking for, but secure. Secure. So I'm just gonna keep filling in this base piece with sapling cut-offs, slashing, sampling. I don't know. I'm hungry. My wife's waiting for me to hurry up so she can make dinner. Well, so I can make dinner. But she doesn't know that I'm on a survival challenge. There's a lot going on here. Alright guys, it may have taken me about 2+ hours to build, but here it is. The chair. Now, I know what you're thinking. You know, when I came out here, I had expectations that I was going to build an awesome looking structure, and it was going to be sweet and stable, and it was going to be quick. It was not quick, but I think I exceeded my expectations. This thing is, if you were walking through these woods and you came up to this, you'd go, someone built a chair. Guarantee you'd think someone built a chair. So, let's sit in it. I'm going to do it on camera for the first time. Not because I think it's going to break, but because I want to show you guys that I can sit in it. Here we go. First let me, like it's a chair, right? Like it's a chair. Let's get it more centered up in the frame. Yeah. All right, now let's do it. Oh, yeah, it's got me. It's got me. Feet up. Yeah, all right. So it's a little, first impressions, a little lopsided. But I mean, it's, yeah, all right. This is good, it's good. So now that the chair is built, what we need to do is we need to just kind of assess the situation on what we're in. We were quadding, we crashed, we're here. Okay, so now what do you do in this survival situation? Okay, we're comfortable. I'm literally recording this on my phone. I can just make a phone call and help will arrive. Could have thought about, yeah, let's do that. I built a chair in the woods. I mean, it's a chair. You can sit on it. You don't believe me? Watch this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Now, okay. Okay. I built a folding chair. Dang it. I didn't want to break that before my son saw it. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to make a phone call now. Dang it. Alright. So while I'm waiting, let's wrap this up. Did I fail? Well, the one thing I took from college is you never fail, you only eliminate possibilities. And I learned that I cannot build a chair out of twine and sticks successfully. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a huge pain to make. Mosquitoes are everywhere. It's hot, it's late, I'm stinky. The chair died on me. The falling off the quad hurt. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. What do you think?
Depends how it works.
I broke it already.
I can tell.
But you can sit on it, like.
Is that? No, you can't.
You could sit on it.
I don't think it works very well.
Alright. We can go back and do that.
Yay, I've been waiting.
I hope that looked good because that hurt.